Wanted everybody to know that it's good and bad in everybody's religion, no matter how they carry themselves, and how they portray. You got good masjids, you got good black churches. It all depends on how people look at it, and how they portray their lives. Sometimes you don't even have to go to the masjid or go to church. Religion starts here from the heart first. That's what I was always taught, and that's what I always believe, and that's how I carry myself. One door closes, another one opens. So anybody that's buying into a lot of that stuff, don't believe that. I mean, yeah, some churches and some synagogues and masjids do get out of hand, and there's a lot of things that go on with a lot of the wicked people that control those places. You hear it all the time, how these young girls get screwed out behind the preacher, the imam, all kinds of crazy shit. The Jewish, synagogue person, whatever they call that, the whole 9 yards, But I just want everybody to know, you do have some good places that you can go to for the faith, where people you can trust, and, people that that's good natured. Not everybody that's in this religion is bad, because of that war that's going on. A lot of people got a lot of screwed up, situations that's going on. A lot of people forgot Obama never started that war. It was the president before that, which was Bush. Obama had to clean up a lot of stuff that unfortunately the last president did. Wasn't the best move, but hey, that's how it is in life. But, you got very nice, good religion, you gotta decide on what people, that's in it, to know that, you judge a person by their character, not the color or their race or their skin, or where they go and lay their head at. That's not something that I stand for. And I have to speak up on that because, I'm a hero. And I gotta speak and tell the truth the way I see it. So, I'm just letting you know, homegirl, it is some good people out here, but you just gotta be able to tell which ones is sincere and which ones that's good natured. But don't buy into all of that stuff they say in those videos on there. Some of it is true with some of the stuff they say. With the way some of the black community do act when it comes to certain things. But not all of it, because just like gangs, the Bloods and the Crips and all that, and Latin Kings, it's crazy with all that stuff. A lot of people don't even realize how a lot of that stuff got started, and all this crazy stuff in religion and out in the hood, out in the street. A lot of these kids don't even halfway want to do all of that. But how many job opportunities do these kids have when they graduate from high school, or people graduating from college and can't get the professions or the jobs that they want to go for, that they just graduated for and can't get? So it's a lot of stuff that people want to buy into that they don't even really know the whole significance, why things in the world is messed up the way it is, and why things is going on that shouldn't have to go on. I mean, you can tell, a girl that's on drugs, a crackhead, to stop. Before she even stops, she'll go down the street and get off on how many guys? And all this stuff that these people do that you see in these neighborhoods. You got a crackhead in every neighborhood. No matter what neighborhood you live in, you got somebody that's on drugs or doing something they shouldn't have no business doing. See, what I stand for, like I always say in my rhymes, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I don't do drugs, and I don't hang around and socialize with people that do that, because I'm not about that. You know what I mean? I almost lost my life over my right eye that has this mark over my eye behind me saying no to drugs. And it kind of probably messed up a little bit of my vision there a little bit at first. But hey, I'm going to stay strong. That's why I got these glasses, and I'm going to keep continuing to wear it because I love my life. And I ain't about no foolishness or no bull crap. I'm a real artist, and I'm for people that's poor, people that's handicapped, people that's special, all of that. I'm for the underdog. You know, people that's buying into all that religious stuff that they may have on YouTube. Some of it is true with some of the crazy stuff that, blacks do, all nationalities. Don't have to be black. It could be all nationalities that act crazy in these religions. But you got to judge a person's character. It ain't got nothing to do with religion or how a person do this or how they do that. Watch a person. See how they act and how they carry themselves, okay? Stop judging people before you get a chance to know them. You ever heard that old saying, you can't judge a book by its cover? So now that I'm seeing so much of the light, I got to speak upon everything that I see because I'm not going to stand for anything that's not right. I got to be a role model. I can't call myself the hero or the black voice of the voiceless if I don't speak up on this that my homegirl sent me today. So if you're listening out there, Alnisha, I want you to know it is some good people out here. I'm one of the good ones, so you ain't got to worry. You already know where my heart is at with you, so that's a wrap. You already know. But I just want you to know it is some good people out here. And, love does find a way of coming back to you. You already know. You already know. That's all I'm going to say, but you know. But, just keep your head up, homegirl. I know it's getting hot out there. It's getting crazy, but don't buy into all of that nonsense. Some of it is true. You hear it all the time on the news, how these people do some crazy stuff. That's why, when you have kids or anybody that's close to you, you better keep them tight to you. Because you do got a lot of fools out here that do some crazy stuff. I've seen it through the childhood that I had with some of the crazy loonies that tried to push me to do the wrong thing, but I never did. I always kept my guns. But, that's how people are. They sick out here. They love that kind of sick shit. Some kind of madness. I don't know what the hell it is. But, like they always say, like John Cena said, rise above the hate. Any drama, any chaos. I always tell people, I broke out of the prison out of my mind, which I did. I don't look at nobody being the enemy. So I'm not even worried about any of that. The enemy that I look at is the enemy of the beat. That's the only enemy I got, is the enemy of the beat. Anybody else is irrelevant. The enemy I got, the only one I got, is the beat. That's my enemy, and I got to tear that up every chance I get. So, thanks you, guys, for supporting my music and supporting my channel, everybody out of my friends. And I will be doing some dedications to a lot of special people that's been supporting me. And I love you all, from all the ones that don't like me, all the ones that do like me. Try to block that hate out of your mind. It's unhealthy. It's too hot out here to study on one drama. Try to move to the next. And if you got drama in your life, try to better yourself. Condition your mind away from all the madness. Because at the end of the day, that's all it is madness. Get away from it. Stay away from it. And do the right thing. A generation of people that's out here, y'all are our youth. And I'm a hero. I'm going to make good music. Stuff y'all can get into. Stuff that, y'all may not want to hear, but hear me in the long run and maybe relate to it later on. But, I'm always going to make good music. That go for anybody. Anybody out of Union High that's been finding me online, all this new generation, I love, hey, anybody that I don't know that's been going on my music, hey, I love you guys to death. I already know what time it is. Y'all know it just like I do it. So, don't matter to me. Anything I always speak my mind on, I keep it real, and I ain't one of them Uncle Tom, guys. I tell it like it is. I ain't got no reason to hide. If I was going to hide, I sure enough wouldn't be able to because everybody put me on blast. And I ain't talking about at my job as most, but as well as in my neighborhood, everywhere I would go. So I can't hide. I wanted to hide. They were sure enough put it out there at me, so it is what it is, you know. But I love you guys. Everybody that supported me, my homegirl that got me into this, my queen of Linden. Love you. Peace.